Coming up in about 2 weeks on Saturday, September 9th at Buttonwood Park is the I Love My City Festival. It features free entertainment, food, games, basketball challenge. One of the organizers of the event is Edwin Cartagena. Ed is here to talk with us about this event. First, welcome.
Good morning, and thank you, Jim, for having us on.
So how many years has this festival been going on?
This will be our fourth year.
Fourth year?
Fourth year, correct.
Okay. All at Buttonwood Park?
All at Buttonwood Park.
All right. What prompted you to get involved with it or start it? You may be a founder here, so.
Yeah. I founded this organization alongside my wife. Being a faith-based organization, we had a bunch of issues at the time that our community was facing, kind of like what we see right now. And we just wanted to do something different and just bring people together. It's not, we are faith-based, but we're not like doing everything to kind of push things down people's throats. We want to be the difference. We want to live out essentially our faith to validate what we believe to be true through not only in word but in action.
Okay. Obviously, because it's a faith-based program, obviously there's a need in this community, whether it's creating awareness about drugs and alcohol or violence or all of those things. That's kind of the message here. This stuff is really not where you want to go, and we've got a better way.
Yeah, definitely. We're out there on the streets, and we're targeting the toughest neighborhoods alongside the event that we provide annually, and just trying to give people hope. We're trying to give people the hope that they need to turn this thing around and make our community a better and safer place for everybody.
You get discouraged sometimes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That we're not making, despite everyone's best efforts, stuff happens.
Yeah.
It never seems to stop happening sometimes.
Yeah. The good thing is that we have seen, and there's testimonies across the board from the areas that we've targeted, like North Front Street, where people can testify to the impact that has been made and has stayed there long after we've moved on to a different neighborhood. But those little victories that you get along the way help you and remind you of why you got into this in the first place.
Talk about a little victory without naming names or anything like that. Can you give me an example?
Okay. So basically, through our Adopt a Block program, we have found the aim is to find families that are having pressing needs that kind of fallen off the grid. They're not tied into any services. And this particular family, we found doing the door-to-door outreach for an Adopt a Block. They had, the kids sleeping on the floor. They didn't have any mattresses or anything like that. They didn't have any food. They didn't have anything, basically the basic essentials of what a household needs or what we would find in our homes. And so because of our program, we've been able to find these people who have fallen through the cracks and not connected to any services, as many as there are available, and get them the help that they need right away, and also get them connected to get further assistance.
And so you've done that, and there are several of these instances, maybe more than several.
Yeah. We've helped families get completely off the street. So once we got them, they were living out of a car, and they couldn't get anything. They didn't speak English, stuff like that, and we were able to help them to get to where they need to be.
What church are you affiliated with, if there's any one church?
Well, United New Bedford it's on paper it's a coalition of churches, businesses, basically anybody that believes in the cause of trying to help people, meet people where they are and help them with whatever it is that they need. And if it's something that we can't provide directly, we'll get them connected to someone who can.
Okay, so who are some of the entertainers
for the event? Okay, yeah, we have Alex Zurdo. He's a Puerto Rican Christian artist out of Puerto Rico who's joining us. We have JJ Weeks Band. Who else? Let's see, I got my list here. John Tibbs and Dave Pettigrew.
Okay. And again, this is happening September 9th. What time does the fun start?
1 to 4 p.m.
Okay. And You won't be preached at if you don't want to. You won't
No, no.
have to. It's not that kind of an event.
No, 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 no. It's not. It's not. Like I said, it's about more demonstrating your beliefs than actually talking about them. The goal from the very beginning has been to love our neighbor, and that's where the title "I Love My City" comes from. To live out our faith in Christ, and that is how we validate what we believe to be true. Society has always produced different ways to divide us with hate, as we've seen in recent time.
Sure.
We have come up with different outreaches and events to combat this hate with love and bring all of us together.
You're listening to Townsquare Sunday. My guest is Edwin Cartagena, the organizer of I Love My City Festival, and it is happening on September 9th at Buttonwood Park. When large events are held at Buttonwood Park, security is an issue sometimes. The residential neighborhood, of course, across the street. Do you have any security concerns about the event? One thing I think you got going for it when it comes to security is it's just 3 hours. It's not a long time.
Correct.
And it doesn't go until the nighttime
Correct.
where sometimes things can happen. But do you have any security issues or concerns?
No, like I said, this is our going to be our 4th year doing the event. We've had tons of support by New Bedford Police Department. They have people on hand. We have our own volunteer security team as well to just kind of make sure everything's in order. And we have yet to have, by the grace of God, we have yet to have one incident, whether medical or security-wise, at the event.
Basketball challenge, big draw, I bet.
Huge draw, correct. And now that you bring that up, that's going to be, we're in partnership with True Bounce this year, who's going to be leading up the basketball program with 3-on-3s and stuff like that. But more so than just the basketball, we're collaborating on launching an anti-bullying program, which is utilizing basketball to bounce out bullying.
Okay. So is that going to be kicked off at the festival?
Correct.
All right. Now, True Bounce, are they the backboard people?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Eric Brito. Yep.
Eric Brito. They manufacture those backboards.
Correct.
In New Bedford?
Yes, sir.
All right. And they have always had their heart in the right place when it comes to helping New Bedford and getting this off the ground.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me some details about the anti-bullying program?
Well, basically, they're using their foundation of love of basketball and how kids really are into basketball in this area, and using that foundation to start spreading the message of anti-bullying. They have characters made up, and he's going to come out with an official launch for it. But it's something that we've been working on. Eric Brittle's been working on, then now he's reached out to us to partner to be able to launch this program into the community. And I figure, why not a better place than the actual event where we have thousands of people?
So it's not just it's going to start and end on September 9th.
Oh, no.
It's going to continue.
Oh, yeah. This is something that has a curriculum. We're looking to implement it in the schools and stuff like this. This is a really big thing.
All right. So they're going to do some of that footwork, and you're going to do some of it too?
Yes.
Your people?
Yes.
How many people are involved in this, the planning group?
The planning group?
Planning group.
Yeah, the planning group is, I'd say, about 5 or 6 people, including some of the partners. But at the core of United New Bedford, there's about 3 of us, which is my wife, me, and Lisa Borges Valente.
All right. So how would you describe this festival for somebody just hearing about this for the first time?
I love my city. It's I like to think that it's self-explanatory. It's basically about bringing a community together and just sharing love.
Okay. All right. And again, there'll be entertainment, basketball, food, and it'll be a good time, a good day.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And on top of everything else that we're doing, we also try to bring in local resources to set up tables, to bring that information to the community. As you know, we have a bunch of events that happen throughout the summer, but what sets our event apart is that it's absolutely free. So it doesn't leave anybody out. And that's kind of the aim of the event being free.
All right. Weather problems? Ever had any weather problems?
The only concern we've had in previous years was that when we did it in August, it was the hottest day of the summer every time we did it. But besides that, we've been pretty good.
All right, September 9th, I think you'll be able to dodge that one.
Yeah.
The hottest day.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be nice and cool for you. All right, one more time, when and where for the I Love My City Festival?
So I Love My City Fest is going down September 9th from 1 to 4 p.m. at Buntwood Park.
All right. And all the things we talked about, the food, the games, the entertainment, completely free.
Completely free.
All right. And so it's a good way to take in the afternoon. Edwin Cartagena, thanks very much for coming in, and good luck with this festival. I know you're doing some good work in the community, and I hope things go well.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. And if I may, can I announce the partners that we have helping us out? So we have True Bounce, South Coast Business Alliance, Lighthouse Events, Scrimshaw Screen Printing, Real Kids International, Diane Stevens, Conquerors for Christ, Christian Fellowship Center, Hope Evangelical Community Church, Thy Kingdom Come, Pacific Union Congregational Church, People's Christian, Potter's House, and Doorwood Heaven Worship Center. Thank you.
All right, so all those folks are helping in some way.
In some way, yes, sir.
In some way, that's great. You know, nothing much gets done in New Bedford without collaborations like that.
Correct.
I can tell you that just from experience, collaborations are important.
Yes, sir.
All right. Edwin Cartagena, thank you very much for coming in, and good luck with the festival, Edwin.
Thank you.
All right. And that's it for this edition of Townsquare Sunday. We're heard every Sunday morning at 6 a.m. on 1420 WBSM. A special thanks to production director Jason Kent and digital producer Brian Rose. Jason Kent makes sure this program gets on the air, while Brian is getting each of these interviews posted on our website, WBSM.com, and our WBSM Facebook page as well. Join us next week for Townsquare Sunday. Until then, have a great week and a wonderful Sunday.